I did not know that I wanted this updated Microsoft Forms feature until I saw it. The quiz option now has a practice mode. This is great for teachers and for the work environment. It allows you to conduct a knowledge check that will guide your audience towards the correct answer. I have navigated to Microsoft Forms and we're going to quickly set up a new quiz. Let's pretend that you've just attended a lunch and learn about Microsoft Forms, and I want to make sure that you take away some key concepts. The setup will be like any quiz. You will click on Add New to choose the question type. The choice option is the best when using practice mode because you, the quiz creator, specify the correct answer and the responder simply needs to click on the box next to the right one. Text questions are problematic because the response needs to be exactly the same as you typed in the correct answer box. Even if you set up multiple correct options, if the person misses one word or fails to capitalize a word, Forms views it as an incorrect response. Now we have a few sample questions. Let's turn on practice mode by clicking on the three dots in the upper right-hand corner and selecting Settings from this drop-down menu. A pane opens from the right, and here you can see the practice mode toggle button. Notice that it says that responders will see the correct answers before submitting. To add some context, people can choose another option or they can see the correct answer. But if they choose to see the answer, it will impact the score if you assigned a points value. Let's see practice mode in action. I'm going to click on the preview button so that I can be the person who is responding to the form rather than creating the form. First, I'd like you to notice that each question is presented to the responder one at a time. So I can read my question, and let's say I click the wrong answer and say copy URL from the top of the browser. When I click Submit, a message will pop up on the right side letting me know that the choice was not accurate. In this case, there are only two options, so all I need to do is choose the other option and click Submit again. This time, I get a message letting me know that the answer is correct, and a Next button appears so that we can continue with the practice quiz. The next question has a few options, so let's pretend we don't know the answer. Just like before, when I chose the wrong answer, the prompt on the right lets me know that I need to try again. Notice as I choose another wrong answer, the same prompt appears. Now I'm going to pretend I just don't know what to choose, so I will click on Show the correct answer. The correct answer is revealed, but the Submit button is grayed out. The person can no longer get points for this question. They must skip on to the next question. To reinforce what I shared earlier, I added a text question so you can see how it can be difficult to get Forms to recognize a correct answer. The answer to this question is use move to a group form. But notice I did not capitalize the word form, which is capitalized in the correct answer key. Even though the person wrote what amounts to a correct answer, they still won't get credit for the question. To make matters more frustrating, it is difficult to change the answer because Forms wants to jump back to the Submit button after changing one letter. My advice is to stick to choice questions for practice quizzes. Okay, let's complete the practice, and as the person responding, I can get a recap of my questions so that I can see what I answered correctly and what I answered incorrectly. This is a great way to do a check on learning and then identify what you may need to focus on if there will be a regular quiz later. Or in my case, I just want my coworkers to know the information and it's less about getting a score on a test. Now let's jump back to the form creation screen so that we can look at how the form creator can review the results. Go to the Responses tab in the upper left corner of the screen. In the Results Summary area, click on Review Answers. You will see that the practice quiz has been auto-graded and points were assigned for the question where the correct answer was selected, even though it did take 2 tries. The ones where I chose to view the answer are marked incorrect and 0 points were awarded. If you would like to learn more about Microsoft quizzes, please check out the video that's on the screen now, and I'll see you over there.